In this episode of GA Access, Debbie Ford, manager of affiliate marketing for GoodAccountants.com, sits down with Dr. Coleman Furr, the founder of Coleman University in San Diego, California. Coleman University bears the name of the tireless educator who has built it into one of the country's most successful universities, paying between $65,000 and $75,000 each year for his university's annual audit. Dr. Coleman Furr sits down to discuss the lack of a selection process that exists in most universities when it comes to finding an accounting firm that can perform their annual audit. He also talks about how he was pleasantly surprised by the lower amount of the audit fee that was charged by the new accountants referred to him by GoodAccountants.com.
My name is Coleman Furr, and my title is the Chairman of the Board of Trustees of Coleman University. We have had 4 different accounting firms do our auditing for us. The very first one was a just one-man office, and we grew very fond of him. He really understood the business, and we were probably his biggest customer. Unfortunately, he died of cancer early on, and so we had to go to one of the bigger companies. We didn't know where to look in those days, but we ended up with a company that we were with quite a few years, but they began getting very careless about their work, and I didn't think they were doing their work properly. So we changed to another one and had the same results. We just didn't like him. We never really knew how to find an accountant. In all honesty, what I would do would be to call my friends in the industry. We have 2 of our board members, for example, they certainly have their own accountants, and I would talk to them about what accounting firm they were using, and I would consider them. But then, like one of them was based in Las Vegas, I didn't want somebody based in Las Vegas to be our auditor. Too far away. I was just searching the web for accountants, and I found GoodAccountants.com. Frankly, they did a marvelous job for us. We ended up with Mr. Bastardi because he appeared to us to be very much like the very first accountant we'd had. He was fairly new in the business, but he was young and eager and quite knowledgeable, and we have been very happy with him.
Paying between $65,000 and $75,000 each year for his university's annual audit, Dr. Coleman Furr sits down to discuss the lack of a selection process that exists in most universities when it comes to finding an accounting firm that can perform their annual audit. He also talks about how he was pleasantly surprised by the lower amount of the audit fee that was charged by the new accountants referred to him by GoodAccountants.com.
No, it was not our objective to decrease the expenses of having an audit. Our objective was to hire somebody who would really understand our business and that we could really talk to. As it turned out, we ended up saving some money because he wasn't as expensive. The beauty of using GoodAccountants.com is that they search for people in our vicinity within driving distance. It amazed me.
If you're an accountant watching this episode of GA Access and you'd like more information about how to land a client like Coleman University as one of your very own, please feel free to contact me at GoodAccountants.com. I can be reached by email at dford, that's D as in Debbie, F-O-R-D, at GoodAccountants.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode of GA Access.
In order to receive the next episode of GA Access, you must become a subscriber. It's absolutely free. Simply click the yellow button on the right-hand side of this page marked Subscribe to GA Access TV and submit your name and email address. It's the only way we can send you the next upcoming episode of GA Access. Keep yourself informed about quality clients who are looking for a good accountant.